The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Green Bay Packers. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. And we're underway at legendary Lambeau Field. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. That's hot. It's the rookie from Penn State. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. It's one of those things that rookie quarterbacks just really struggle with early on in the NFL. If you just stare down your primary read, you're going to get yourself into a lot of trouble. So continue to work through your progressions, take what's there, find the open receiver, and with more reps, this is something that you have to imagine he's going to really improve. And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Come on.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Adrian McKinney, the one who brings him down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 7.
60 Bison.
He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. He'll drop to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Micah Parsons. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long. Play action. He'll set up to throw. Got him in open downfield on the crossing route. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. Well, 3rd and 19, no problem, as they convert for the first down.
Seahawks.
Let's go now. 19 Sergeant.
middle, it's Walker.
Ready, set.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 8.
Ready. 76, 79 Broncos.
They'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, Seattle.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around, make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target, and I don't think it's going to be his last.
Cowboy 80.
To the air now on 1st and 10. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. Jackson, Smith, and Digba, the intended receivers. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
2nd and 6 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 6.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 7, 60. Ready.
Now, faking the give. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
1st down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Cougar 19.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And that is incomplete.
I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single first down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait till their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 5.
18
Back to throw. Open man is Horton. It's caught. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Number 15 gets 15 yards out of that one, and he's got his team a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7.
Second Pirate. Attacking 18. Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he's into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. A safe kick taken at the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
On the set. Go! Viking, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught, and it'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line. good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60. Cowboy 80.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
Whoa. Fighting off defenders here. He'll charge forward and pick up 3.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Let's go now. Let's go.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one. Ball's incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down. On comes the punter now, as he is on to punt for Green Bay. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Purple 80.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Once again, it's Walker. And he finds some space tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
44-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 2.
Ready. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Not much happening there, just a short game.
A gain of 1 yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 48-yard line.
From a couple yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, set. 60 by 6. Cooking my team.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. 1st down, Seattle.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground? And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
19, 18, 19, go!
We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. Trying to avoid tacklers, and the ball is out. And the Packers have recovered the football.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's the first grab of the game for the man leading the entire league in receptions coming into the weekend. He gets his team a first down. It's first down, and they'll run. And that'll be a pickup of 3. From the 46-yard line, a second down and 6.
Ready. Ready.
On play action, Love. On an end, left side, it's caught. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
22 meters. Ready up. Ready.
Now give on the ground, and good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
On the ready. Here we go. Drill green. Yep.
They'll stick with him again. And he's going to pick up the first down. He'll get down to the 15-yard line.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
On the double.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10.
Ready. 52. Drill. 52. 10.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Clock 10. Let's go. View 45. White. Claws red.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
Brings up third and 3.
Ready.
Third down. 3 to go.
Set. Ready. Blue 32. Ready?
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll go for it. Love. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Point after, coming up here. He's got it. And the Packers move out in front by a point. It's 7-6.
Seahawks 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This returnable from the 4. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. And play halted for a moment. Third Seahawk player. Halftime.
Here we go, here we go. Viking, and
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
ready, check.
2nd and 10. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Ready. Cougar 19.
Side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Press on, lady.
They'll look to throw again. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end, and he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
Couple of first downs already on this drive, and they'll go first down from the 43.
Back
to the air one more time. First down throw there is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Get up. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll look to throw yet again. Quick throw, taken in. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. It sets up 3rd down. One final throw before the break. He's got his man right side. It's complete. So So it is a one-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready? Let's go. Extra time. Extra Cooper, my team. Three.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Come on. 60 Vikings.
They'll look to throw. Left side and is caught by Horton. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. 4th down. This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field.
Here we go, set.
We'll try the right side this time. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Strikers, 3. Here we go.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. The outside, it's brought in by Golden. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down.
On the ready. Set. Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. Right back to Golden. He's got it again. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Green Bay first down.
14 yards. And the Packers first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now Love. That's caught by Golden, right side. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
A run on 1st and goal. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Come on, set. Yellow, 22, trail, yellow. Ready?
Here's Love to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packers. Point after try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Packers will take a 14-6 lead.
Seahawk 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 19 Chargers. 19 Chargers.
They send the tight end in motion. Big hole to the 30. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
That's good.
About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Ready?
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
18 Chargers. 18 Chargers. Ready? First ball 80. Here's the
Putting the tight end in motion. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
This secondary, they just continue to impress me this entire game, Mike. I mean, it just feels like every ball is contested. Even the ones that are complete, those windows are tight. In this case, a really nice job knocking the ball away, and I just can't say enough about how hard these guys compete on every play.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The defense could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Set up. Gravity Lions.
Back to throw. That's complete. It's JSN. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
You can just see the frustration of the defender. You see him get off the quarterback. He's like, man, hold that ball for one tick longer, man. I'm there to record the sack. Nice job by the quarterback having that timing and rhythm to get that ball out of his hand. You can imagine, he got close this time. That defender, he's going to keep coming, and don't be surprised if he eventually gets to it.
He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Ready? Panther 60. 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
A handoff as they try to run it here. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. They'll come up here on second down and 5.
Cowboy 80. Here we go. Here we go. Viking 18. Ready?
RPO and a quick hit to Smith and Jigba. And he will get into the end zone. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle.
Touchdown, Seahawks.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
And even though it's just the third quarter, we'll try to draw even right here and go for 2. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. That'll be caught, and he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready?
His drive will start on the ground. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Julian Love brings him down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Come on, set. 10 black. Ready.
To throw is Love. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. 1st down, Packers.
Ready?
Now they'll run on the draw. Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. Icky Manwari is there to make the play.
Brings up 2nd and
Here's
9
a 2nd
at
and
the
9.
46-yard line.
Set, hut. Blue, 32. Set.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Hut, hut.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
So what they're trying to do with this concept here, Mike, is they're trying to put layers into the defense. There's somebody attacking deep, there's somebody attacking intermediate, and then in this case, they force the ball to be thrown to the underneath check down, and they're able to keep him short and force 4th down.
Ready, ready. 33, yellow.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Possibly the play of the game right here. It is 4th down.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Set.
They'll go for it. Love. He's got a man. That's Watson. Oh, and he's in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay. Extra point try forthcoming. It's up and through. And the Packers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Now an opening past the 30. finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 2.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
He'll drop to throw. The throw here is complete. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
Now a handoff, running right. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
Taken down at the 40-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
Cross 80.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
70 Timberwolves. 19 tight.
He'll look to throw. He will have the conversion and more. And he's going to have a Seahawks 1st down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Let's go. Let's go.
From the gun, here's a handoff, and he's brought down after a gain of a couple. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the 1st down after a gain of 7.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down.
Viking 18. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 19 Lions.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And the Seahawks are going to be set up with 1st and goal as they get the conversion on 3rd and inches.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up 1st and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands what to do, because we know we need to finish this off with 6 if we can. And now being 1st and goal is going to go a long way in allowing that to be possible. A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
65.
And he's in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
On the set.
This is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 50, green. Set, go.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Garrett Hall. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 29-yard line.
Now on 2nd and long.
Set, ready, cut.
They'll drop to throw. That one reeled in by Golden. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Down. 10 black. Hut.
They'll keep it on the ground. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. And it comes with 1:15 left to go in the 2nd half. Here's 1st down.
Set, hut. Ready.
They'll run. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ready.
2nd and 7.
Let's go. Trouble, 38. Set.
They'll stick to the ground. Finding room to the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Packers.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
Seahawks 21.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Let's go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Quick throw, taken in.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, manned it, holding them to just a short gain.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Ideal circumstance there. They get the 1st down and preserve that final timeout.
First down, Seahawk.
They'll look to throw yet again. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. 2nd time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. And it's 1st and 10. Back to the air one more time. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
They'll look to throw again. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now Seattle will use the final timeout, and they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Come on. Get him by you. Just be bicep. Check. Buffalo 18. Cut 19.
They'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end, and he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Ready. Moving 19.
Tight end going in motion here. Back to throw. Inside the 10, it is short, time runs out. This game is over. So, it's a win for the Packers. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they really did struggle in. It looked like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are winners as we say so long from legendary Lambeau Field.
It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out. VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now. Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still still ballin', money stacked tall and shack now. Still push a button and let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping about I'm moving the bricks. You talk about now we're doing it tricks. In the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I cop the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a two Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna beef, better bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out.